Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the week of August 2024. I'm going to pull an 8-card spread, see who you're dealing with this week with romantic intentions towards you, whether it's somebody new that you're connecting to or someone that you already know. My job is to see who you're connecting to this week and why, what your story could be with this person. I'll take a look at their feelings for you and I'll see how you feel about them as well to see if you guys are on the same page emotionally. I'll get this person's intentions with you this week, what their behavior and actions are towards you this week, and I'll even deep dive into what could be challenging you right now, whether it's influenced by this person or something else is going on in your life. And then I'll follow it up with some advice to help you through that situation. Just keep an open mind, Virgo, that I do get very nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I do not sugarcoat my messages. So if you hear a message and it just doesn't feel like it sits right with you, then don't hold on to it. Never hold on to a message that does not feel like it belongs to you. Never feel tied and bound to an outcome in a reading. Never give your power away to tarot cards. You are in full control over your choices. So with that preamble out of the way, Virgo, let's get nosy. Let's do it. All right, Spirit, please tap into the energy of Virgo today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who is Virgo connecting to this week? What story do they have with this person? Can Virgo trust this person's intentions with them? What's their story together? How is it all unfolding for the next 7 days? Virgo, love, August 2024. 2 more shuffles, 8-card spread, please. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my vivacious Virgos. Okay, Virgo, let's first look at the person that you could be dealing with around this time frame and get a look at how they feel about you. Whoa, we have the Devil card. Interesting. With the Devil as this person's feelings for you, it can mean many, many things. Sometimes the Devil talks about obsession. Sometimes the Devil as feelings talks about one being very possessive over their feelings and what they share with you in regards to their feelings. Sometimes the Devil can be wanting what you can't have, wanting what you shouldn't have, overindulgence, third-party interference, you name it. That's what the Devil represents. So I'm going to have to get another card on this to really expand on this person's feelings for you, but it does have this influence, okay? Now let's take a look at this person's intentions with you. We have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords has intentions. That's the intent to communicate about something that's weighing on their mind. That's the intent to really get to like the bottom of something. Like they really want to talk to you about a few different things, okay? The Queen of Swords has intentions is the intent to be straightforward, to be very direct, be clear on what they want and don't want. Let's take a look at their behavior and actions towards you. The Empress. Now the Empress as their behavior and actions tells me that they want to show you their softer side after they show you their more like stern side. It's like something that they want to get off of their chest before they can let their guard down with you. And I've been getting this message for you a lot lately, Virgo, and I remember it showing up in the all signs reading I did for you, okay? But nonetheless, this person's wanting to come forward and be very nurturing towards you, very soft with you, very loving towards you, but there's something that they have to talk to you about with that Queen of Swords. And I got that for your August monthly. In fact, I think I titled your August monthly what they want to say to you and something else, I forgot. Let's take a look at your feelings for this person. We have the Fool, major arcana for Aries. So you feel like you're taking a leap of faith with this person this week. You feel like you're letting your guard down, you're going all in, you're in this energy of whatever happens, happens, I'm just going to go for it. All right, so you may feel like you're starting a new cycle with this person. What's this person's, rewind, I already said that part. What's the challenge for Virgo this week? We have the Messenger. Now, with the Messenger card being what's challenging you this week, there is a very important phone call, text message, email, some sort of correspondence that's going to challenge the situation this week, okay? But I feel like it's important. It's a very important message. It's a very important topic that someone here wants to have with you versus them, okay? And tarot consists of 78 cards, and this tarot deck that I'm using today, Journey to Oz and Wonderland, has 82, 4 of them being bonus cards. So that's a bonus card. So you got 3 major arcanas here, plus you got a bonus card. That's strong energy coming out in just a 5-card spread, which is telling me that whatever conversation that this person wants to have with you, which I got in your August monthly, is something that they're hoping is going to allow this relationship to go to a good place, right? Especially with this is at your person's behavior and actions. Okay? What's Virgo's potential weekly outcome? The 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here wants to have it all with you, but they feel like they can't have it all with you unless you guys can find a common ground or come to some sort of mutual agreement or mutual understanding on something, or if you guys can cut through the negative influences to your relationship. All right? With the Devil being here as your person's feelings, and when the Queen of Swords has their intentions, they're willing to take that sword and slice and dice that negative influence to the relationship with that Devil. Whether they're acknowledging the role that they're playing, whether they're acknowledging the role you're playing, or there's some sort of negative influence that they want to fight off so that way you guys can have that 10 of Pentacles. What's your advice? 6 of Pentacles. Now, see, the 6 of Pentacles is meeting someone halfway. It's, you know, I do for you, you do for me. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. It's a balanced relationship. What's the overall energy? 5 of Pentacles, influenced by the 2 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And then I see the Emperor. So Virgo, it's kind of showing me that right now you and this person are ignoring each other after an argument or after some sort of fallout or after something was not handled the way that it needed to be handled for the 2 of you guys to move forward. You know, the 2 of Swords is the energy of, I guess we'll just agree to disagree. Huh. Doesn't feel like a good outcome to conflict, but it beats the alternative, which is like officially ending something and walking away from each other for good. 2 of Swords is ignoring each other for the time being while you both collect your bearings and figure out what you both need to address in order for the relationship to go somewhere. Okay? So it feels like you and someone are having some challenges in your relationship right now with that 5 of Pentacles. You both are leaving each other out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles. And this person's obsessing about how to move forward. They feel obsessive about the situation. They're very possessive over their feelings right now in regards to you, and they want to talk to you about something, but they feel like the conversation that they're going to have with you at first may do the opposite of what they're wanting to achieve, but then they're hoping that by softening up their approach, it might start to create some sort of balance. Yeah, this is mimicking your monthly and that all signs read I did. So I feel like I got the same group of Virgos watching me. So let's dive in. Let's start with this person's feelings for you. We have the Devil. Why the Devil as this person's feelings for Virgo this week? Why the Devil? The 10 of Cups and the Moon and the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands and Temperance. Oh my Lanta. They're holding on to the hope of a relationship with you, Virgo, but they know that in order to get to that place, you guys need to cross over one bridge. There's a bridge that you guys need to cross over in order to make this happen. And they got a lot of fear and worry that this bridge is going to crumble the first step that they take over it if you're not open to hearing what they have to say. But based off of your energy, you're like, I'm going to go for it. You know, I'll take that first leap over that bridge. And if I fall, whatever. But if I don't, then now we can do what we need to do. You know, the Fool usually shows someone getting ready to step over a cliff. But they have the faith that, you know, each step they're going to be guided to where they need to go on their journey. This is a weird reading, Virgo. Let me just dive into that Fool energy. It feels like you and somebody are at a loss here about what to do, but your person's gaining clarity on what they feel like they need to do in order to proceed, and they're hoping that you're understanding of it. Why the Fool? The 5 of Swords and the Magician in reverse, and the Hanged Man, and then I see the 6 of Swords. You feel like You feel like something happened to the two of you recently, and instead of it leading to some sort of outcome, someone just hit the pause button. It's like, time out. Before we even continue our conversation or continue what we're doing here with this relationship, let's have a timeout before we say anything more that we're going to regret saying, or before we do anything that we're going to regret doing. Timeout. And that's what I got for that Two of Swords. Let's just agree to disagree and just like have a couple days to ourselves. Let's just distance ourselves for right now, and then we'll make a decision on what the next step should be. Because right now I'm at a loss with what direction to take our connection, as it shows me a whole bunch of signs pointing to different directions. There is some sort of disagreement you and this person had. And if it wasn't like a verbal disagreement, it may have been like through text messages where there was some misunderstandings, or people were triggering each other, or someone was trying to encourage someone to be vulnerable, but someone was like, no, I don't want to be vulnerable with you, and someone else felt really disrespected by that. It's like, why don't you want to be vulnerable with me? Don't you care about me? How come I'm letting you in and you're not letting me in? Someone may have had their wall up with somebody, and another person was trying to break that wall down brick by brick, but felt like the other person was like relayering the bricks each time they try to take away the brick. It's like, really? It's like punching that wall down and someone like fixing it as it happens. There's something that needs to be let go. Something needs to be surrendered in order for something to move forward with that Hanged Man. It's the energy of sacrificing one's feelings in the situation to gain a different perspective on the situation. Whew, I'm getting anxiety all of a sudden. Virgo, look at all this Mercury energy. That's your planet ruler, isn't it? Aren't we in Mercury retrograde right now? I lost track of the friggin' transits. It's been a friggin' few weeks for me too. Now the Magician reverse, that's you feeling like there was some manipulation involved here. Or you feel like you had to like manipulate the situation because that's the only way you felt like you had some sort of control on the situation, but it backfired for somebody with that Five of Swords. Like I can sense that someone was like trying to manipulate the situation by like tricking someone to be vulnerable, tricking someone to open up about how they feel, tricking somebody to say what it is that they want for the relationship or what they don't want for the relationship, and someone saw through it and it like led to some sort of fallout or some sort of, hey, let's just not talk for a few days. Okay, let me clarify this person's intentions. The Lover's card and the Death card. Oh my Lanta. And then I see the Five of Cups, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups. Your person's intentions is to communicate with you to see whether you guys can bring your relationship much closer with that Lover's card, or just agree to end things altogether, Death card. It's one of those, I love you, but what are we doing here? Because I need to know which direction to take my life. And if you're not going to be a part of it, then I need to take action now. It's pretty much what this person's coming in the reading saying. I love you, but what are we doing here? Because this is not working right now. What are we doing? The Queen of Swords, you know, that sword, oh, it stings, but it's needed to be said. The Queen of Swords is someone that does not lower their voice, you know, and does not sugarcoat what they need to say if it's necessary for growth and transition. For some of you, this is you going to this person, especially if you have a lot of Libra in your chart, or you are a, you know, Virgo, Libra, cuspy. I feel like it's a mixed bag, to be honest. It feels like there's a mixture of you both feeling, I'm right, you're wrong, you're wrong, I'm right. There's a mixture of everything. And that's why that Two of Swords is here. I guess we'll agree to disagree on who was the one that put the sword in this heart of our relationship. Okay, so this person is like, hey, once I know where you stand, I'll be a lot softer and nurturing with you, but I need to know that you are on board, is what this person is pretty much saying. So it's like their next behavior is determined by how you respond to a message that they're sending to you, Virgo. Or again, it could be definitely flipped. Okay? I feel like this phone call or text message could really create some sudden changes. This person's hoping that the change is going to be good for the two of you. But if not, at least it's ripping the Band-Aid and beginning the healing process, if that's what's needing to be done. So let's take a look at that messenger card. It's such a cute little card, the little frog. Anyway, why the messenger? For some of you, someone's delivering the message for somebody else. Like someone's passing, passing a little note in class. That sort of thing. Because it says the royal footman. And this is like the energy of someone passing a note. Unless I'm the messenger. Unless that's what it's saying. I'm passing the note to you, Virgo, from this person. If they don't really have the confidence to speak to you first. It's like they want you to hear this message in this reading in the hopes that it will get you prepared to hear what they have to say, so that way you understand where they're coming from and what they're trying to gain out of this conversation with you, so that way you're not quick to react and it goes the opposite direction of where they want it to go. So I might be this little frog. You know I know how to do a frog hand puppet. I learned it in 2nd grade. Ribbit, ribbit. Anyway, okay, staying focused. Let's take a look at the messenger. The 9 of Wands and the 6 of Swords in the Hierophant. Yeah, whatever this message is, Virgo, it's at the hopes of like protecting something, 9 of Wands. And the 6 of Swords is moving on from the 5 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is that energy of any place but here. You know, can we smooth this over? Can we figure out a balance? And if not, I'm going to be well on my way by myself. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing this relationship, is what your person may be saying to me. I don't want to force it. If Virgo does not want to be on board with me, then fine. But I need to know now so I can start making my plans. You know? 6 of Swords is like smoothing something out. Finding a healthy transition for a relationship. Finding peace in a situation. Finding calming waters. But if someone feels like the other person is still upset or still is in a mood to just fight, it's the energy of finding refuge. And also understanding a very valuable lesson. Dang. I mean, I am looking at this rainbow right here. Someone's worried about how you're going to respond to something, Virgo. Because the Knight of Swords is showing up twice. And the Knight of Swords is someone that's like sending a whole bunch of messages back after back after back. Like, boom, the first message comes in and then the second one comes in before you can read the first message. And it's like boom, 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 messages after messages, as if someone's typing at the moment their thoughts are coming through. And the Knight of Swords in this art depiction shows me not a good reaction to the messenger. That little birdie is the messenger. And this cat is like, whoosh, as if it's like saying, I'm still mad at you. You know, I'm still mad at you. Like someone here, whoever's sending this message or phone call or sending the middleman, someone's worried that someone's reaction is going to be, you know, what do you want? Okay. Let me clarify this 5 of Pentacles. Who else got that? Leo had that in their person's feelings. And I remember seeing this in Cancer's challenge position. So some of you guys could be dealing with Leos or Cancers. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Someone wants to have a breakthrough. Someone wants a breakthrough because they're hoping that whatever this breakthrough is, it's going to lead to Ace of Cups, a fresh new beginning. And the 2 of Swords is that energy of being stuck between 2 aces of swords. One's the Ace of Swords in reverse, one the other is the Ace of Swords in the upright, and Cancer had that message. Like someone's trying to figure out between two swords. What's my truth here? And the Queen of Swords is coming in with their sword in their hand, and you're the one that has to come in with your sword. You guys share ideas and see if you guys can get on board with something. So after this message phone call takes place, your person's desired actions and behavior towards you is the Empress. Why the Empress? That's nurturing the seeds that have already been planted between the two of you. The Star and the Ten of Pentacles. And Leo had this in their person's behavior position too. So some of you guys could be Leo, Virgo, Cuspies. As I have that Leo the Lion here. So I feel like I have Leo, Virgo, Cuspies, and I also have Virgo, Libra, Cuspies watching. But if you're smack dab in the middle of that, don't worry, Virgo, this is still your message. But in order to have this relationship be restored, Ten of Pentacles, the Star needs to come in and do its thing. The Star card follows the Tower card. And the Tower card is all about sudden upheaval, sudden destruction, sudden breakups, sudden arguments, sudden breakdowns of the original foundation. And the Star comes in to restore peace, to create a reset or a reboot, to give people a chance to do things over before officially walking away. Eight of Cups. So I'm strongly getting it's the energy of, all right, where do we go from here? I love you, you love me. Where do we go from here? Because if we can't get past this bridge, then I'm going to walk away for good. And then there's the Eight of Pentacles right underneath that. That's repeated 8. So the potential weekly outcome for you, Virgo, is the Ten of Pentacles. Why the Ten of Pentacles? King of Wands, Leo energy, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and then the Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles came out again. We either make the effort, Eight of Pentacles, towards reclaiming balance in our relationship, Six of Pentacles, or we both walk away from each other, Eight of Cups. That's you both having a clear conversation, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. After a possible argument, Five of Wands. Your advice, Virgo, is the Six of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys have a choice between two people. So, Virgo, your advice is to pause and really gain a different perspective on things. Look at it from many different angles, many perspectives, and let go of what you feel like you need to let go of in order to have peace in your life, even if it's this person. But if you feel like some things that you may need to let go could actually help this relationship go the distance, then do what you gotta do. Because it looks like this person wants to do their part if you'll do your part in order for you guys to reestablish something. Let me clarify this Two of Swords. Now, if you're in no contact with this person right now, or things are very wonky, I'm going to pull what they wish that they could say to you, if they could say anything at all cards in a moment. Clarify that Two of Swords. The Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Look at that. That's the King and Queen of Swords having a conversation about how to bring balance to the situation, Six of Pentacles, and make a decision that you both can agree on. I'm going to link the most recent all signs reading I did because it resonates with this message. Actually, by the time I post this video, I'll be doing my other all signs because I go live every Sunday morning. I'll probably link both because I won't be posting this until Monday morning because I got to wait for captions to update, things like that. Let me get a couple more cards on this person's feelings. Four of Wands, Seven of Swords on the bottom. Someone's having trouble trusting that this relationship is of mutual respect and love. I mean, when you have an argument with someone or a fallout, the energy could be really fresh to where you're only seeing it from the perspective of what's happening at that moment. And then the Eight of Swords came out. And then I have the Fool right here. So you got someone that's feeling like something was sabotaging the two of you, or something came in as a threat to your relationship, and there's a need to, you know, free oneself from the burdens of a mental prison and take a leap of faith, which we started your reading out with you in the Fool energy too. It's like, in order to have a new cycle, someone has to understand the lesson that the last cycle taught you in order for that chapter to close, for a new one to begin. You guys are trying to figure out if this new cycle beginning is going to be with you guys together or parting ways. So it feels like you both in this reading want to not see this end, but you both are trying to figure out how to like move past this situation that has challenged you both. So I feel like you both need to be honest with each other and not hold back out of fear of what the other person has to say. Be completely honest and upfront with each other on everything that you feel like is weighing you down, so that you guys can just clear everything out. And if after you clear everything out, you guys can find a common ground, great. You guys are going to move past this together. But if not, and it might lead to another argument, it'll allow someone to have closure to pull away. I got every zodiac sign in this reading today. Do check out your August monthly, because I feel like this reading is really attached to that reading. Because the monthlies, I look at the full 4.5 weeks for the month, and then the weeklies are like week by week until the end of the month. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl Virgo, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you'll find a link to my website in the description box below of every video, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings View spread, where I dive into your person's energy. I do a similar spread as this, but you see my face and I engage with you live in the chat. It allows me to pick up on your energy live on air and target your main situation. I'll link the most recent one I did in the description box. You were my only, wait a minute, rewind. You were my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. So Virgo, someone may be acknowledging that they betrayed your trust. Okay. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? Is it too late for you guys, Virgo? If this person were to reach out, will you respond in the way that they're fearing, or will you be more like, oh, hi, nice to talk to you again. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. Oh my goodness. That might tie into the messenger. For some of you, if you guys have mutuals, or, you know, hang out in the same clique, this person may be going through a friend of a friend to get to you. Okay. Or it could just be talking through me. Okay. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Where's that 5 of Pentacles card I just had? All right. So someone doesn't like being out of your inner circle. They're trying to fight their way back in. But if you don't want them, they're not going to fight for it anymore. So they're giving like an attempt to talk to you. All right, so I hope this reading helped. I hope it made sense. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't give your power away to tarot cards. If this is someone that you don't want to talk to, the block button is a thing. All right, so I hope this helps, and I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update. Okay, Virgo? Namaste.